Hello everyone, welcome back to Form of Therapy. This is the Culture Study. I'm the channel's video producer and your host. You can call me PD. And today we are checking out Loco and Swipe by ITZY. This is ITZY's comeback not too long after Mafia in the Morning. That was only a few months ago, but that was fantastic, by the way. Now, what's notable about this comeback is that it is their first studio album, so that is pretty exciting. Now, we're going to be checking out Loco, which is the title track music video, but we're also going to be checking out Swipe. Swipe, I assume, is a B-side music video, but it was also a music video that was released not too long after, so I figure, why not? Let's check them out both. Because I'm sure you guys want to see both. Now, before we get into the video, if you guys want to support the channel, consider visiting our Patreon. We actually checked out our first bit of ITZY variety content on our Patreon recently. A couple months ago, I was going through kind of like a rough time, and our patrons suggested that we check out Body at ITZY. And it was like a weirdly very emotional experience, and I loved it, and it was fantastic. And so we're going to be continuing that, and we're going to be checking out Codename Secret ITZY because we just wrapped up Body at ITZY, and so we're going to be checking out Codename Secret ITZY later this month. So if you want to check that out and all the other content that we have on our channel, you can join us over on our Patreon. We would really appreciate the support. Of course, you don't have to support us monetarily if you don't want to. Just simply subscribe. It's an easy way to do so. Let's get into these videos. This is Loco and Swipe by ITZY, and this is your form of therapy.
Loco. 미친단 말이 이해가 안 될까? Oh gosh, 이건 달콤한 똑같아.
Wow, the editing on this is really creative.
굳이 쉽게 말하자면 I feel like I was born to love ya. Oh, 찬 kitty. 난 네 주위를 맴돌지.
Where's the song going? What's going on? Pre-chorus? Whoa. Oh my god. I'm totally digging Ryujin's hair. Why is it that any idol who does that like half blonde black hair look, oh, I really like Leah's section right there. I really like the transition into this chorus. You know, I wasn't sure about this chorus at first, but it is very addictive. I'm not a fan of the post-chorus though. Ooh, Yeji's hair looked badass too. Is there more? completely thrown off by this song now. I thought that was just a long outro, but now I have no idea what the construction of this song is like. Where's the bridge? Damn, okay. All right, I guess we're just gonna go right into Swipe.
원하는 캐스팅 미안한데 내가 정중히 거절할게 처음엔 안 그러더니 갈수록 가섭이 늘어가나
Oh, what the fuck?
어차피 말투가 뭐가 어때 뭐 네가 좋아하는 스타일이 1도 하루는 understand ring 어디서 뭐 하니 baby 빙빙 펼쳐지는 smackdown 내가 갇힐수록 더 I don't care
Oh, that's what they did with Yeji's hair. They cut some of the front.
지금 네 전화 You make me crazy 멈춰 right there Sorry next Swipe 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 미안한 the next Swipe 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 Sorry but
Oh,
next
damn, what the fuck is going on with the dancing?
거절해 cherry picking 날 바꾸려 my honey Swipe swipe Yeah to the next Sorry next 넌 해도 되고 나는 안 되는 게 뭐가 그렇게 많아
Jesus Christ, what the frick? Yuna is rapping her crazy.
간짝 친구가 뭐가 어때 뭐 걔가 원래 표정이 좀 차가운 걸 어떡해 ring 누굴 또 만나니 baby 틱틱 지원한 네
This
메시지
music video, when they're dancing on top of the QR code, it's a little reminiscent of Dala Dala a little bit.
You make me crazy 멈춰 right there Sorry next
Whoa.
Swipe 미안한 the next
Whoa. This kind of goes really hard.
hurry 거절해 cherry picking 날 바꾸려 my honey Swipe Yeah to the next Swipe Let's go away 곁에서 끝으로 신속히 안에서 밖으로 철저히 물러서 제대로 더 멀리 Get out
Whoa.
of the phone baby Sorry now
Ooh, the editing there where they made it look like a very elaborate scrapbook was dope.
Sorry but next 지켜놓은 너의 자리 Baby sit down 여기까지 우리 사이 Push it down 날 바꾸려 my honey Get to the next
Oh. I'm sure if you take your phone out and put your camera to that, it'll I don't know, take you to like some kind of page. Okay. I would actually like to suggest listening to or watching, I guess, Loco again. I do have some mixed feelings about Loco, and we can kind of talk about it while we're watching in our second watch through. So let's go ahead.
Loco 미친단 말이 이해가 안 될까 Oh gosh 이건 달콤한 똑같아 출구 없는 방 안에 사방이 너란 거울이야 굳이 쉽게 말하자면 I feel like I was born to love ya Oh I 시스찮은 kitty 난네 주위를 맴돌지 콩깍지 껴버린 내 두 눈은 yellow 여전히 손으로 불 꺼진 내 시스템 When you're so bad 너를
See, I don't think I like the pre-chorus.
끝까지 가볼래 넌 날 반쯤 미치게 만들어 You got me like cray
entire choreography shot with a bolt arm? I mean, the movement for that is like humanly not possible. All right, okay. So I definitely had to get to at least the first chorus before we started talking about it. So I will say this is not a commentary on ITZY themselves. It's really more a commentary on their team. I will say that I am a little bit disappointed with this comeback in terms of just the music. I think conceptually, this is a pretty dope music video. Like, shit, look at the visuals right here. That's super dope as it is, but they are... It's that kind of like industrial look music video that you see in a lot of K-pop music videos, but they did it here in a much different way. It looks highbrow rather than like they're trying to save money on like budgets. But what disappoints me a little bit is the instrumental. I think the only saving grace about this song is the ITZY member themselves and the top line. I think those two things are the only things that really save this song for me and has more listening value. And the reason for that is the instrumental is largely uninteresting. It's just, if you just focus only on the background. Yeah, I mean, it's like a very, very simple repeating bass line over and over again. I'm very curious as to who wrote this song because I don't know. I can't imagine that a Korean producer wrote this. It just does not seem like the style. You know what? I think the verses, though, it's largely palatable, but where it disappoints me is during the pre-chorus. It basically, for the pre-chorus, basically nothing changed from the verse to the pre-chorus. Nothing changed. The bass is still the same. They added in a little. I thought it was a clap. Oh, it was a clap. Yeah. They added in like a little percussion and like a little guitar, but like this song is loud and it's bold and it's trying to make a statement. But that only comes through in their vocals and it does not come through in the instrumental. And maybe that's intentional. And if you like it, good on you. But for me personally, I find it to be just largely boring. It's boring. I think if up until the verses, it would have been fine, but I don't particularly like this for pre-chorus, especially K-pop nowadays. It's not just about like really dope drops and really dope choruses. I would say really dope pre-choruses are becoming a pretty strong K-pop staple. In fact, some songs, I would say the pre-choruses are even more memorable than the chorus, you know, like NCT 127 Sticker. As much as I find the like a sticker that's, you know, that's catchy, I find trouble remembering most of the chorus. For me, the catchy part of Sticker was the pre-chorus of the baby, like that part. But here, the pre-chorus is largely uninteresting. But what's weird is I do kind of like the pre-chorus because I actually really like the transition into the chorus. The transition into the chorus, they don't do the typical, oh, let's build up and then drop, you know? Yeah, I love how her voice starts it off first. Na 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 na. I like that. It's freaking awesome. I think the chorus is freaking catchy. I think that's where ITZY will never, like even with a basic beat, ITZY can always kill the chorus. It is so catchy. Wow, that dance move looks freaking insane. Oh my god, have I been watching that? Oh my god, I've been watching this since 7:20. What in? There we go. Wow, that's intense. 만들어, like the way the choreography expresses their because in Korean they're saying 미치게 만들어, you're making me crazy. The way the choreography expressed that is really, really dope. I really like the choreography for this song too. And I also don't know if it's actually the camera work that's making the choreography look super dope. But this might be one of my more favorite ITZY title choreos. I mean, it doesn't beat Wannabe because, you know, Wannabe. But I really, really like it. And I love just like how strong their voices sound in the chorus. Na 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 na. Like I love the way Leah and Yeji are just like projecting. It sounds so confident. Not a fan of the horns. Not a fan of this post-chorus. This is, I think, what's kind of throwing me off because ITZY, at least with their title tracks and even their B-sides though, but their title tracks have always been very unique to them. They're like Wannabe by ITZY, Not Shy, Icy. ITZY developed like a very, very specific sound. And I feel like this song kind of abandons that sound. Now, so when I say it's disappointing, that's not to say I'm going to stay disappointed. If this is like a new direction that they're going in, it might be just like a huge adjustment period that I need. That's not to say that I dislike the song, but this song, it sounds like aside from the actual vocals and the top line, the construction of the song, the skeleton of it, it sounds like any group could have done this. And that is what disappoints me. That is what I find disappointing, is just that ITZY title tracks are so incredibly unique. I mean, especially if you're coming off of something like Mafia in the Morning, which was insanely unique. I mean, even for ITZY, Mafia in the Morning was like next level unique. And Loco goes, dare I say, a very, very basic instrumental route. And again, it's not a commentary on ITZY. It's not a bad song, but I do think that the songwriters, I don't know why this went to ITZY. That's why I'm confused. I don't know why it went to ITZY. I feel like it could have gone to any other group, you know? The second verse is at least way more interesting. The second verse is way more interesting than the first one. I kind of like the pre-chorus in the second verse. All right, let me listen to the first pre-chorus to compare. Oh, that's so weird. So I think the instrumental is pretty much the same, but what throws me off is actually I don't like the top line in the pre-chorus here. I don't like the top line in the pre-chorus. Yeah, it's the top line. They in that first pre-chorus, it starts that na 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 na, like it starts out like that. I don't like that for some reason. Here it starts with na 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 na. Like it works. I think also because of what the instrumental is, which is that it's a very flat sounding song, and so like when they go high, I feel like the contrast that it showcases it's not pleasing for me. So that's like I think in fact that might be the only part of the song that I actually dislike, is just the pre-chorus, the first pre-chorus. Everything else about this song I actually kind of dig it now that I'm like listening to it more. Wow, this chorus is so good. Oh, okay, hold on. I think that's a better look at the choreography of the Mandura. That's a better look without the crazy camera work. Wow, that's so many moves. Holy shit. Oh, okay. I will say I definitely do not like the bridge. The bridge is definitely like I've heard this before. It's, you know, it's like a very, I've heard this type of song. So this is the bridge, and then they just took like a really long break. That shit was dope, though. All the external field monitors like coming into each other. Yo, that was so cool. Oh my god, legally this would never happen. Them setting up their own concert. See, I like this part. Is this the main melody for the chorus? Na 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 na. Hold on. It is the chorus. This is the instrumental for the chorus. It builds up in a really sick way. Okay, so the idea is that they set up this concert outside the dude's house. So they're like committing to like the quote unquote crazy bit. All right. So after a very extensive deep dive into a second watch through, I like that song a lot more. I think for some reason, the first pre-chorus sets a bad precedent for me. And even the first verse, I find just the first half of the song, not even the first half, just like the first quarter of the song, just the instrumental in both the verse and the pre-chorus to be largely uninteresting. But once the chorus kicks in, my goodness, it is phenomenal. And even from there, the second verse, the second pre-chorus, it all just feels different. I think this was JYP and ITZY's attempt at a more Latin beat, but I think ultimately I have heard other groups do that kind of instrumental a lot better. And so I'm sorry to like whoever wrote the song, but like I'm just not a fan of like the bridge section, and I'm not a fan of the just like the verse and the pre-chorus. It sounds very just average. That's the problem. It doesn't like mark down ITZY by any marks, you know, like just because something's average does not mean it's a bad thing, right? But ITZY is an above average group. They always have been. And so it's not their fault at all. You know, they're not the ones who worked on this song. I think every bit that ITZY could have done, they killed it. But and even the song itself, I like most of the song. I like this song enough, I would give this like an 8 out of 10. But this could have easily been a 10 out of 10. It really could have. Like so many ITZY songs for me are either 9s or 10s. This might be one of the few that's like an 8. it's definitely not my least favorite ITZY song. I'm not even fine. I'll say it. It's Tala Tala. For some reason, I just never could buy into Tala Tala. Maybe if I go back now, I might like it, but Tala Tala is just not my thing. So I still like Loco a lot. In fact, I would say, I don't know, it's weird. There's so much of this song that I really, really love. Like, this chorus is really, really good. Like, I would say I like this chorus even more than, like, Not Shy. Like, I like how the chorus feels like it is an actual roller coaster. Like, if you listen to the instrumental, which it's fucking fantastic that they actually have the instrumental for us in the music video that we can listen to real quick, like right here. Hold on, right here. Like, it builds up in such a really cool way, and then you layer in their top line that na 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 na. It feels like you're just diving head first, like you're barreling down a hill. Like, it has a lot of momentum to a chorus, and not a lot of choruses are this good and this meaty. And so I think ITZY, like, the chorus is a 10 out of 10. And even the instrumental for the chorus is a 10 out of 10. It's so good. I feel like this song is, like, near perfect, but just, like, the very, like, average portions really kind of, like, it's too big of a presence in the song for me to, like, just kind of, like, ignore it or, like, embrace it. And so it is an 8 out of 10 for me. ITZY Swipe. Surprisingly, I like that a lot. It goes hard, and it goes, like, really, really hard. It's one of those TikTok trend type songs. You have, like, Aces Down, TXT's Cat and Dog, Stacy's So Bad, Luna, Dance on My Own. You have, like, a lot more songs that are, like, being made to gear towards the TikTok audience, but ITZY Swipe is maybe the first song where it also does feel like, well, then again, I don't think Cat and Dog by TXT was specifically like a TikTok focused type of song. It just happened to really line up with that aesthetic. But ITZY Swipe is the first one of those songs where I feel like, whoa, they could have maybe made this a title track. Swipe, it's not completely there, but there are elements of it where, like, especially like Yuna's rapping, like, holy shit, Yuna's rapping, and then Yujin as well. I feel like Yujin does not have like that kind of like big long rap and singing portions in the title tracks. And like, if they had kind of like maybe like tweaked that song a bit, maybe somehow combine it with Loco, it could have been a killer song. But even on its own, I like Swipe a lot. I would say Swipe, honestly, right now it's an 8 out of 10. Like, I like Swipe a lot. Like, when I say 8 out of 10, I like Swipe a lot. In fact, I wouldn't even have any immediate criticisms or any immediate critique about it. I would say ITZY's Loco, there are specific parts of it that I really, really like, which is what made it bump up to an 8. But Swipe, there are many elements of it that I like a lot better than Loco. But at the end of the day, Loco, that chorus still just goes way too hard. It just goes way too hard. And the chorus is what's different. Even if there are elements in Loco that I'm not particularly a fan of, and it sounds like, it sounds average. That chorus, oh, show me a girl group that has done a chorus like that before. Oh, it was killer. It was killer. But guys, that's it for ITZY's Loco. Guys, I hope you guys enjoyed watching along with me. Please let me know what you guys thought about ITZY's Loco and Swipe in the comments down below. I do feel like Loco might be a little bit divisive with fans because of its sound. But I am largely leaning towards liking it a lot, but at the same time, I do not like the portions that I mentioned before. But guys, that is Loco and Swipe by ITZY. I hope you guys enjoyed watching my reaction and review. Guys, please let me know in the comments down below what you guys thought. Once again, if you would like to support the channel, please consider visiting our Patreon. We would greatly appreciate seeing you over there. Of course, you don't have to support our Patreon if you don't want to. Some other ways to support us. You can just subscribe. You can check out our other videos over here. All right, guys, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Have a good day.